It's the weekend, South Jersey, or maybe a continuation of the weekend. And I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. We're going to break it all down for you here from Friday night right through Sunday night and beyond. We'll kick it off with our weekend scoop. It's going to get cold as we go into Saturday here, feeling more like late January rather than late November. Then, as we go into the end of the weekend, a coastal storm will get us. We'll talk to you about that for plenty of time as well. And then we are looking for coastal flooding as we go Sunday into Monday, too. And it's not just because of that storm, but because of the full beaver moon, which will be ours on Monday. We take a look at our futurecast. This is zoomed out. You see clouds early on Saturday giving way to sunshine, and then more clouds will come as we go into the night here. Now, you will see a storm to our west and a developing storm to our south. Now, these will merge, and it will bring us rain as we go into Sunday night and early Monday. But it really won't get going until it's pretty much past us and as it goes into northern New England. For our Friday night, low temperatures could be below freezing everywhere, including the shore. If we get that, that would be our first widespread freeze of the fall at the coast. Inland area is going to be in the mid-20s or so. Saturday, like we said, it's going to be cold out there. Wind chills in the 20s and 30s all day long here. And pretty much the same story at the shore. Temperatures a little bit milder at the shore, but the breeze a little bit more gusty. So it kind of evens itself out, and the wind chill is about the same here. You'll want to bundle up if you're hanging out in Smithville for the day, doing some shopping, or going down to Cape May. We have Rutgers football on Saturday here, taking on Maryland in the last home game of the year at SHI Stadium. If you're like me and you're going to the game, you're going to want multiple layers throughout the day. Again, at least the winds are not all that strong. That is certainly some good news. And then for Sunday, dry during the day, showers at night, likely starting between 7 to 10 p.m. We'll show you some more details on this in our futurecast. So you see, as we go into Saturday, clouds giving way to sunshine, and then here comes the clouds again for our Sunday. Now, as we go into Sunday night, here comes rain coming up from the south. Shower or sprinkle possible as early as 5 p.m., but the steadier rain won't get here until around 10 o'clock or so. And then it pours overnight here, ending by sunrise everywhere. I think by 7 a.m., not only are we dry, but we have sunshine too. And then it'll give way to some clouds as we go into our Monday. Rainfall totals generally going to be between 1 to 2 inches, but there could be a few spots that get a little bit above 2. So it is a heavy rain for us in a brief period of time. Some areas of roadway flooding certainly possible. But we do need the wet weather. We can handle a lot of rain as well just because of how dry we've been in really recent months. It hasn't been all that wet since the turn of September into October. Now, there is coastal flooding to talk about, minor stage coastal flooding for the Sunday and Monday morning high tides. This is the kind of flooding we see a couple dozen times a year. The susceptible bayside roads are going to flood here, but no damage to life or property. If you see flooded water, turn around. Don't drown. It'll get a little bit gusty as the storm comes through. Gusts getting up to around 40 at the shore overnight. And then as we go into Monday, winds come out of the west. And that'll bring in a lot of dry air and eventually cold air as we go into the middle part of the week here. But Monday itself going to be pretty gusty with gusts in the 30s. You know, that inflatable Santa could be toppling over as a result of the gusts that we do have. And then here's that cold air that I'm talking about just a few seconds ago. Coming in from the north, it's actually a piece of the polar vortex that went from the stratosphere down closer to the surface and is making its way our way as we go into the middle part of next week. So here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast, show you what we're talking about. Temperatures about 10 degrees, even more than 10 degrees below average for our Tuesday and Wednesday here. And low temperatures about 10 degrees below average as well. So it's a pretty cold stretch over the next 7 days. No day looks to be above average here, but most of the time will be dry as well. The exception, again, Sunday night. You don't see the icons with the wet weather because it's happening overnight, not happening during the days here. Coastal flooding Sunday and Monday mornings. Gusty winds Monday into Tuesday, and those wind chills on Tuesday probably going to be around 32 degrees at best during the day. We'll have more details for you on that coastal flooding situation on social media. You can also check out more from our elite weather team. We have the Across the Sky podcast. New episodes come out every Monday, including this Monday, where we speak with Joe Martucci, the weatherman from American Ninja Warrior, about his time on the hit NBC show